Hello guys. Yeah, I'll just give you a quick tour around my house. So yeah, right now I'm in my backyard. This bowl dropped the phone in the water. Boomstick I made. I cleaned out my pool. I'm gonna take good care of it this year. Unlike last year, I was too lazy to do anything. Yeah. That's a shed over there. That's where all my little kid toys are. Yes, I still keep my baby toys. Nah, I can't. I sold all my baby toys. That's how you get them a little cousin. Right here's a garage where all the stuff being held. And this is a prime time for born bees. And you can see that nest. Yeah. Great. That's the last thing I have to worry about. Getting a ground falling on me and getting electrocuted. There's our driveway. My future car. I swear, I never imagined myself going, down the road and flipping off my worst enemy ever. There's my bike, which is a piece of crap. Nah, I'm kidding. It's actually a good bike. Couple toys that I got a couple years back. This isn't really mine. We just got that. My uncle just brought that home. Get a quick look just on my future car. It might not be mine, but I'm hoping it is. It's got everything new. It's a 2011. It's a 2011. Yeah. I'd say I had that thing. Oh, my grandma. Hello. You heard that? I mean, I heard it, but if you guys can hear that, you can hear like a little teeth. Like, whoa, born bee. I hate them things. They're so black, and that's racist. They're black and they're so big. They look like horse flies. I can't kill them because they're too big to shoot. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was my brother. I'm doing a video. I am after I get done with this. That was my brother. Oh yeah. I remember this. I used to play with that. I still do, but it's only for like target practice and yeah. Here's pretty much where yeah. This part never gets mowed for some reason. Anyway, yeah, you get to look at that. Oh yeah, also, what's that noise? Oh, it's just my dog taking a piss. Never mind. There was a sign that just graffitied with the F word. I'm kidding, I didn't graffiti that. I would never do that. I don't do graffiti. But that's the sign we normally used to shoot with. Seriously, get out here. Go. You're interrupting my video. Yeah. Ow! That's where I chopped up a fence. That fence right there. Well, there's a section of that. All that is new. I gotta chop off all the debris. This is my hatchet. Yeah, I do have a hatchet. It's really a tomahawk. Pair of shears. It's me. Yeah, I have my own Facebook now. It's Gluten Crowley. Skype. I actually forget that. But for some reason on Facebook it's saying I need to complete the sign up process for my email account. Well, most of my videos wouldn't be more than 15 minutes long, especially most memorable moments from middle school. I wouldn't be able to upload that if I didn't verify my email, so I don't know what the hell that's talking about. Probably didn't, get it yet, but I'll deal with it later. There's my pool once more. Don't drop the phone in the water once more. Sorry, my hand's over it. I don't want to drop my phone in the water and completely ruin it. Alright, we're going in. this table, and little army man, which I just got recently because the German commander. See, my dog Samson was taking a piss. Got the glass cleaned up. Grandma's room. Bathroom. Not much to say. Swim trunks. Closet. Here's my room. That, I swear to God, my friend put that as an April Fool's prank. I do not like Lego. At least, I like probably to take care of me. Here's, a drawing book I got when I was in 6th grade. Yeah. Get that thing on. Actually, most of this is 6th grade, but I will point out it's in 7th grade. Or, actually, this year. I didn't touch it all last year. 6th. That is actually, 6th grade. That, 6. So, we got Nazis, the Soviet Union, and the USA. That I just went crazy on. That I actually pictured. That is from 8th grade, beginning of 8th grade. I'll show you. That 8th grade. That is from 6th grade. That is actually my sister's work. Even says her name, Professor Crow. That 8th. That I'll just pretty much showing how to draw my own cartoon heli that I just started making to a Vietnam battlefield, and I use permanent marker. That's what I used to explain to. That I actually made that from a plastic stiff jet. That's from 8th grade. I just did that, but my friend just decided to draw a crazy looking battleship and added a few jets and everything, but I just added the aircraft carrier. That my friend drew, and I drew him. This is actually something I drew. The date is actually the day the meteor hit in Russia. And I drew a little meteor passing the, what's it called? I think it's like the Red Square or something. That's what they used to hold in the Soviet Army parades. But that's where that was at. And due to Russian Royal Guards marching, as my original Xbox, you probably couldn't see it, sadly, but just that I made from my former militia. Actually, it's not really mine, it's a friend of mine. Paintball mask. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in my room. All my Lego models, which I made. Curtains blocking. Yeah. There's a 2009 Halo. Corporal hat. There's my staff sergeant hat, which I love dearly. 1, 2 on the hallway. Lego model. In the room, my laptop, where all my personal data goes. I'm a little army man. B-2 Spirit Bomber. B-2 Spirit Bomber, not Bomber, really. Little police station, which I just made. Actually, that was last year. 2012 birthday. Paintballs on my uncle's room. I'm not actually showing what's behind that bed because that's pretty disgusting. It's pretty much just mold. Here's my car money. I'm gonna show you my uncle's knife. Road Rebel Confederate flag. So, looks like a butcher knife. Actually, no, it looks like an enlarged pocket knife. Yeah. Those are all my Game Boy Advance games. Those are my sisters and brothers and my ancestors. Harley Davidson motorcycle, which you couldn't see because of the lighting. Binoculars, and let me show you. These binoculars are actually U.S. Army approved. See? I'll show you. Oh, come on. You can't see it, but I saw it was United States Army approved. Yeah. Kitchen. So yeah, it's tore up my whole house. Not really much to look at. Yeah, let the killer sign off. And yeah. Toodles.